What's up, bitches? I'm McStud,
Yeah, Mrs. McStud.
and welcome to another day of dealing with daily coronavirus updates. Uh, Food shortages, toilet paper shortages, Miss McStud being sick.
Did you find any toilet paper online?
I did not.
Oh,
I
nice.
found some. They're $7.99. It's a large roll. Looks
Mhm.
like what they might have at gas stations, but at this point, I don't care as long as we can wipe our asses.
Yeah.
Amazon has them, free shipping.
One roll.
One roll,
For-
$7.99. But it's one of the big ones.
Oh.
I'll let you look at it and see what we decide. So yes, malt liquor, coronavirus bullshit. Here we go, and the bullshit really is like every day. Every day the news gets worse. The White House is recommending limiting gatherings of no more than 10 people. Our state is officially closing gyms, theaters, restaurant, dine-in areas,
Bars.
everything else, bars.
That means parents really have to be fucking parents, which I think is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
But anyways.
On a side note, I drove for over an hour in around the surrounding general area of us to find some stuff that we don't have. I did go to an expensive ass fucking family owned grocery store and got a bunch of hot dogs, some hamburger helpers, 4 boxes of their cheap mac and cheese was all they had left. Miss McStud's been wanting this. I found that. What else did I get there?
Hamburger helpers.
I got that.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Oh, and Lunchables. Kids want some Lunchables. So I got
I
them.
forgot to tell them that.
Oh, your son saw them.
Oh.
But yes, I spent $60 this motherfucker just for hot dogs, Lunchables, hamburger helpers, and cheese.
Yeah.
But we got it. But everywhere else, toilet paper gone. Bread gone. Basic shit gone. Looking online, gone. Price gouging. Fucking crazy, ridiculous madhouse of a mess. On top of that, Mrs. McStud not feeling good because she's been exposed to both strains, flu A and flu B. So she calls the doctor hoping to get a doctor's note. Thankfully, her job is very cool. They just want her to get better. So she calls the doctor, tells him what she just wants a doctor's note. They give her the Community Health Network's line for coronavirus. So we sit there and wait, and they basically, what'd they tell you, baby?
They said that I don't want to do all this.
They said that they would not test in their doctor's offices because the flu test causes people to cough, and then the whole room's infected, so they aren't doing any flu tests. They told her essentially to treat it as the coronavirus and to self-quarantine. For how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Until I'm fever free, and then my doctor has to release me.
So, not only that, we're at home. I'm the only one really getting out. Like, we got out to pay a couple bills today, and that was it. I had to go to the chiropractor. So now, she asked about me. And what did they say about me?
They said, well, if he works in the healthcare field or anywhere close to people, then he probably needs to be self-quarantined too, and if he can afford it.
So I've already been off work for a week and a day. So now I gotta see what work says about me coming to work and explaining the current situation of our household, which...
That should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be an interesting conversation. I can't wait for that one. Because they're gonna be like, really? I'm like, well, do you want me here or not? Like, this is legit. We can't get any paperwork regarding it. All I know is this is what it is. And these are amazing, by the way, off subject. We did our Walmart order yesterday, and they gave us a gift bag of little snacks. They're called Rice Krispie Treats Snap Crackle Poppers.
Cookies
They're
and cream.
Cookies and cream, white chocolate covered Rice Krispie Treats. And for anyone that, I don't know how often I talk about it, I love white chocolate. Like, you give me some white chocolate, I'm probably going to eat it.
And I give him one, he's like, I don't want it. I said, yeah, you do.
She's right. I don't know if I need snacks or sweets. Really. We got these probiotic gummy bears. Gummy bears. And they're really sweet. I don't really care to eat those either. But these,
There's a lot to do.
probably no shortage of those in America. Malt liquor. So yes, the McStuds, at least one of the McStuds, has been officially told to self-quarantine. Fuck.
I probably won't. But hey,
I'm sure your job won't be impressed. I mean, they're cool, but let you work from home, maybe.
no.
Hmm? Hmm.
I'm just going to have to eat up all that sick vacation time, blah, blah, bullshit.
Yeah. Top of that, everything.
I have 50 hours, though. The good thing is I have 50 hours
Mhm.
of sick and PTO.
Yeah.
And then before I even cut in my 80 hours vacation. So I have enough time, but
That
bullshit.
helps. Yeah, it sucks a bag of dicks. We got a family vacation planned in the summer. We don't even know if we're going to be able to do that right now. Like, everything's just kind of at a standstill and up in the air. Like, we don't know what we can do or what we can do in the future. Every day we wake up, things get more and more restricted. San Francisco's on a 24-hour lockdown for, 12 days? Something stupid.
You said 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Where will we be tomorrow? Where will we be on Friday? We don't know. All as I know is we got some malt liquor and...
But Marion County is on even a travel restriction.
Yeah, the Marion County is trying to
and that's
restrict
only
travel.
like 25 minutes from us.
Yes. Like, we're really outside of the county lines. And we both work in Marion County. To the point that I had to start carrying my fucking gun again. Because I'm going around looking just for basic shit for food. And I'm like, if it's this hard to get, literally, how soon will it be before people see you bring it out the store knowing they can't get it and they're going to rob you for your shit?
And there's still shootings going on in Indy.
And I'll be damned if someone's going to fucking take my goddamn bread, which I have driven miles and miles and spent a lot of time.
But finally, my mom actually got us some bread for my hometown. But that's, I mean, she's 45 minutes away. So
we got meat.
Tomorrow we have to meet to get
Bread.
I forget how many loaves she said she bought, but 4 or 5.
Thank God for
6.
family.
But it's wheat bread. But I like wheat bread, and if my kids really want bread, then guess what? They're gonna
eat
fucking
wheat
deal
bread.
with it. I mean,
We're to the point where pickiness is kind of going.
I don't think they've ever tried wheat bread.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
it's,
think
it's
that
really
they-
good. I mean, it's not bad.
And I think sometimes it's softer than white bread.
Yeah, it's got a good smell to it.
Yeah.
I like the wheat bread smell. But yeah, I will not hesitate to cap a motherfucker trying to steal anything I can find at this point. And on top of that, thank God we're kind of in a little remote area. I can't imagine like living next door to door with people that can't get shit, trying to break into houses.
Or coming knocking on shit, asking for stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, like if we get late night knocks now, I'm taking my fucking gun to the door.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck's knocking and why would they be here at this hour? Anytime during the day, really, no one ever, we keep to ourselves anyway,
we
so
do.
no one ever knocks on our door unless it's fucking for a pizza delivery, which is rare, or kids have friends coming over, which we've kind of cutting the friends coming over now because of the food shortage.
It's not money, like I told them last night, I was like, it's not money shortage at this point. It's food. We cannot find the food to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we have enough money to buy it
Yes.
if we can find it,
If we can
but
find
we
it.
couldn't.
And we got a fuck ton of hot dogs and two packs of hot dog.
And that's okay because, you know, that works well with my kids because I got one kid that absolutely hates bread.
I just thought of something. You know what there's plenty of?
What?
Tortilla shells. I will eat some motherfucking shit on tortilla shells.
Oh my God, my son would have loved that.
I didn't think about it till just now.
Ew.
Like, I could have got a bunch of, like, taco-sized tortilla
Yeah.
shells to make hot dogs on.
He eats cheese roll-ups.
And, like, what I've done with this we said in the past is, like, the bigger burrito-sized ones, we'll take hot dogs and roll sausages or hot dogs
Yeah.
and then roll cheese into it, and I'll put it in the stove. It makes, like, a little crispy hot dog burrito, really. I wish I would have fucking... I'm going to pick some of those up tomorrow, if I see some. Because all the bread's gone, tortilla shells. I mean, we have a huge Hispanic community down the road from us. Lots of, you know, Mexican stores, legit, real, authentic stores. But there's no shortage of that. But they don't typically, I mean, they eat bread, but that's not what they really rely on in their day-to-day cooking habits.
They make their shit from homemade. They don't
Yeah.
use tortilla shells. They fucking use flour
Yeah, they
and
make
corn the
yeah.
corn.
Well, I guess there are actually something similar to homemade tortilla shells you can buy
Really?
too. Yes. Um,
That's interesting.
yeah, I'd like to try those at some point. But I mean, even meat right now, we couldn't find no hamburger.
I do have enough hamburger to make chili and all the stuff to make chili with. But we have to kind of decide at this point if we want chili or if we want hamburger helper. Because we don't have enough hamburger.
Well, and here's the thing though, like usually when we make chili, it goes to waste. And like, it kind of fucks with our stomachs.
Yeah.
So like, do we really want to waste anything right now?
And we don't want toilet paper.
Well, we got, no. And we got
and I also got the stuff for chicken noodles.
Except for the potatoes, for mashed potatoes, because Mr. McStud makes homemade mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with fucking bagged mashed potatoes at this point, just to find something.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to be up to making homemade mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Mr. McStud's struggling. I've been kind of feeling off today myself. It's a goddamn mess. The whole world is a goddamn mess right now.
Maybe I should. So we didn't have any hamburger up this way either?
Mm.
So maybe I should ask my mom if she could pick up some hamburgers.
If you would have seen the Aldi's in Greenfield,
there's no hamburger at Aldi's?
The whole freezer section was empty except for shit nobody wants. Like literally like disgusting shit. And like you just walk through and people are bitching like this. Like one woman goes, "This is completely asinine," and she's right. Their little bread section was completely obliterated except for some, looked like some oat wheat bagels or some shit. Canned food was at Aldi's was limited to 4 cans per item of cans, so you can only buy 4 of each kind of canned food.
Did I tell you about that? Our friend from the prison posted swans.
Yes, I saw that too.
That
is a good idea.
I looked on that website
they have
and they
beef?
have they have like homemade cheeseburgers, like patties or whatever, and like the hot wings. That might be good on an everyday basis for us, but hot wings 2.5 pounds for like $15.
Okay.
And they home deliver.
They have any kind of beef other than burgers?
Well, I didn't look all that much.
It might be something to look into. Like really, I don't think Schwann's usually like they travel the wealthy neighborhoods, just because it costs a little more than the store. But at this point, if they can get us some goddamn ground beef or some shit we could eat with the kids and everything else, I am willing to pay a little bit extra.
And you don't. I guess, like I was speaking with my mom, because mom used to order when we were young, growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that it's less than what you would get in the store for a higher price. She's like, 2.5 pounds is less than what you would get.
Oh my God, you know what I forgot the Schwann's had?
What?
Pizza burgers. Not like you're thinking on the bun. It's a patty with mozzarella cheese melted inside, like it looks like a little chicken
They have
sandwich.
all kinds of shit.
I used to fucking love those growing up, and
they have I pulled up the website after I saw her post, and there's like different departments, but I don't feel good, and I didn't feel like looking through it all. But I figured that's something you could maybe look through.
Do they sell toilet paper?
I looked. They don't sell toilet paper.
I went online. I went to Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot. All major department stores don't deliver. Even like let's get that Charmin Giant Roll out of stock temporarily. The Charmin website is temporarily out of stock. So many people have resorted to buying that.
I just need toilet paper.
What we can get, those little cheap 1-ply rolls, Scott's toilet paper.
My finger's gonna go through while I'm trying to wipe my vagina, and then I'm gonna finger myself.
You gotta double layer it, triple layer it. Really, at this point, we gotta do what we gotta do. Even if it takes more toilet paper.
Oh my God! Toilet paper is gold. We're not gonna say no more toilet paper in this fucking house. I told my kids. You know those little fourth rolls that we see laying on the floor and shit? Dude, that is fucking gold right now. I better not see no fucking toilet paper on the goddamn floor.
Yeah, and they're gonna shit when we're down to 1 roll and we gotta split sheets. For $20, we can get us a makeshift bidet.
Well, we're going to get some fucking toilet paper online. And if I gotta pay fucking $30, then that's going to be what it is.
Yeah. I agree. I
have a vagina. I have to wipe every time I pee. And I refuse to use something like paper towels. It's going to make it the fuck raw down there. I have to be able to sit still.
Yeah. True. It's honestly kind of depressing, really, in a real world sense of where we're at.
And I'm sick already, which makes me cranky to begin with. And you can ask him.
Yes.
I'm a little cranky and I'm a little whiny. And this bitch over the phone just wants to say, well, you got to call the coronavirus hotline before I can do anything for you. I said, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I miss this. I was inside my chiropractor.
This is bullshit.
At this point.
And she's a little soft-spoken old lady. And she's like, I'm sorry, but we're using every precaution. I said, I just want to fucking get feeling better. Like, I mean, I felt bad for freaking out this woman.
Here's the thing. All these restaurants that can't have dine-in should be required to keep the amount of toilet paper they have on stock and limit, separate it, what they're going to need for employees, and be distributed fairly, like a roll per person. You know what I mean? Like, because, businesses and restaurants, malls, have all kinds of fucking toilet paper to keep refilling their fucking stocks.
I'm thinking about my job. Like, I'm like, hey, what if I call my job and be like, hey, I'm going to need toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm quarantined.
Yeah.
I can't be out. And nor do I want to be out.
Are they going to give it to me? Or are they going to sit outside and I got to pick it up?
They don't allow visitors in the building right now. That's why I came out to get my breakfast the other day.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what the fuck is a person supposed to do? I feel like shit. I don't want to be out around anybody, and they don't want to be around me either. So we're okay.
Yeah.
But I need something to wipe my ass with.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, we're to the point where, like...
We're not, like...
If I would have known what I know now, there was 6 of those big roll packs of toilet paper at the dollar store.
We probably would have bought 3 of them.
Yeah, I would have spent $30 on toilet paper just to hopefully get us through till supplies can be replenished. But the problem is, it's getting worse, so more and more people are going to the stores to try to find shit.
And heaven forbid, one person died in Indiana of it today.
Which was an elderly person.
Which was she was over 60 and she had underlying health
conditions, just like the flu.
But it's the same fucking bullshit, different goddamn day, and then you got all these fucking retards out there. And like every other meme I've seen, please do not have them be reproducing.
It's at this point, kind of, I wish I would have been more prone to hunting and had weapons so I could go out and hunt and skin and cut our choices of meat and put them in the freezer just to have some meat. We can make some fucking deer burgers or whatever. Or I'll fucking shoot a goddamn coyote and we'll have coyote meat at this point. I don't care.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not the type to like freak out, which might have hurt us this time actually.
Because we don't ever freak out.
I don't freak out. I was just trying to buy my normal shit, and I still am just trying to buy my normal shit. But I have 2
in hindsight, a week and a half ago,
teenagers that eat a lot.
A week and a half ago, I saw so much of what we could really use now, and I didn't think nothing of it. Now none of it's there.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, people's buying... At first, it was cleaning supplies. I'm like, we have cleaning supplies,
Yeah.
We don't need none of that.
No big deal.
But boy, I wish I would have stocked up on some toilet paper and bread. And I grocery shop every 2 weeks. So.
And it's not that we're going to go overboard like some of these people with 4 carts of toilet paper, filling up a whole fucking full-size family van full of it. We just need enough to get us through until...
we can buy some more.
Like, we're not that crazy. We got a family just like many other people, but some of these people are going overboard. Like, they're going, like, doomsday prepping.
A lot of people are, which is why there's not any fucking in stock.
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to use 120, 200 fucking rolls of goddamn toilet paper by the end of the fucking year? And those idiots are going to be the ones sitting there reposting the shit online for a crazy amount of money after this shit's over.
If you go to eBay right now and look up toilet paper, the prices are ridiculous.
I mean, I'm willing to pay $31 for 48 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah. Like it's that point right now. Like we got to do what we got to do.
But there's like an 8-day wait on that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm paying for expedited shipping.
Well, some of it can be here by Friday.
Well, we're going to have to do something.
Yeah. Have you ever created an Amazon account?
I have, but a long time ago.
Maybe we can get you to join Prime and
Get it
Prime delivery. 2-day free 2-day.
Have to do all that.
That's fine. I'll do what I got to do. It's sad that we had to sit here and talk. I'm cool. Like a lot of you are like, you think, oh, it's just YouTube. You got like 14 views. No, I post this on Facebook too. There's a lot of people watching us right now, looking at our day-to-day activities throughout this, and I appreciate you all. But this is some real life shit right here. And now, if you go to my YouTube channel, like the last one I posted was H1N1 and coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath, like when you click on my video, it actually has you a coronavirus link to learn about it. Like it's that deep.
Don't call it fucking helpline, whatever the fuck it's called, because they tell you nothing. They ask you 4 questions. Don't tell you if you're high or low risk, because that's what I'm supposed to know before I could get seen by my fucking doctor.
Yeah.
It's a big bunch of fucking joke. And then I'm probably going to get my insurance, I'm sure, is going to get billed.
Well, here's the thing. People getting tested for coronavirus right now, the people testing them are in a full hazmat suit. And before they test the next person, they have to dispose of that, deactivate, and get into a new suit to test the next person.
So the only time there's some, what was I said? There's some health facilities that's still testing for the flu. Most are not.
Mm-hmm.
And if the only way you're going to get tested for the coronavirus is if you're having difficulty breathing and go to the hospital.
You know what movie we need to watch right now? Have you ever seen Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman and Morgan Freeman?
I might have some of it.
Back in the mid-90s.
But is that what all this is about?
No, that was more... That
I drank this fast.
That reminds me more of an Ebola type thing, because when they got it, they started to like bleeding from their orifices. Like it was like when Ebola was...
Yeah.
People thought Ebola was going to be a worldwide epidemic where we're all going to get it. And there was quarantines, like people were quarantined, that you couldn't go out. Like it was... There's memes now with the outbreak scenes. It's like all these people are dead, but damn, their asses are clean.
Ew.
Because they've got every fucking roll of toilet paper in the world.
That's ridiculous.
Yes. Oh, I saw a video. Someone took a screwdriver and put in their little hand drill like I have. Mm-hmm. They went to the gas station and started wrapping around their thing and reversed it. And stole a whole roll of toilet paper.
Oof.
I am willing to do that at this point.
That's ridiculous.
I am willing to do it at this point.
Oh, that's good.
However, getting in my drill into the store will be different. What?
Dollar General. I've said the senior shoppers need to have like...
Oh, they're doing elderly hours.
They are.
Thank God.
For the first hour that they're open, elderly shoppers going to go in. Because I worry about... I got parents. My parents... One of them works in healthcare, you know, she's going to...
Cheers for that, really. Cheers for that, for the elderly hours, because I am more than willing to sit back.
My dad thinks that he needs to be all up in that shit, and he's old. And he's got health issues already.
Well, needs to be a thing, because there's so many young people going out and just like, fuck it. Like, they don't give a fuck about the elderly.
I'm so happy that they're doing
that. And
this
really, I'm glad that they're doing this. It's important. And I think Walmart and Kroger actually are starting this too. And I don't know if it's in this state, but I've seen other states are doing elderly hours. Please, please, please support the elderly hours. Because then if you have grandparents, parents that are older, that can't always make it out, stay the fuck home and take them to the store for their elderly hour shopping to get the shit they need. We will be just fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine, but the elderly need to stay away first and foremost from the coronavirus, and they need to be able to get the shit they need. And if you know someone that old in need and you can get out and get stuff for them, please take it to their house and put it outside their door.
Yeah.
To get it for them. I mean, that's real shit right there. Like, we're that level of craziness.
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid. But if you can do that...
And don't buy shit for other people that's healthy enough to go out there and buy that shit themselves. I tried to get my mother not to go to the fucking store to buy me bread. I was like, Mom will be fine. But she doesn't listen, and she works in healthcare field, so she is prone to everything. And literally sees a lot of shit.
It's funny you say that because I shared the George Carlin video about your immune system needing that shit to promote it. She's been around it all.
Everything.
She's been around it all.
So she goes to the fucking store after I asked her not to go to the store because I need bread.
Mm-hmm.
But she did.
But it's rare for her to.
Bread.
It's rare for her to ever get sick.
It is very rare.
She has her moments, but.
Yep, and that's what she said.
Her immune system has been built up, and that's what. Like, I remember when antibacterial soap first came out. People were saying it's not a good idea because your body needs those germs to build up.
My immune system has always sucked.
But I mean, like, that was a thing. Like,
yeah, but
don't use like they've always recommended. Don't use antibacterial soap. And use regular soap.
I've always played outside. I've always, I was a normal kid. Like, I always did everything. I didn't, not this day and age kids. This day and age kids, they sit inside. They don't have they have no immunity to anything because they play video games. And you can't get diseases over video games or cell phones. But, I mean, I actually, was a normal kid. I didn't have a cell phone until I was pregnant at 17. Unfortunately.
I ran around outside all the time.
But, I mean, and I am just always sick as fuck.
I used to play basketball, sweating, your sweaty bodies all the time. We play shirts and skins.
You know that I just get, you can be sick. I'll get deathly sick from what you're half sick of.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, here's just a funny thing. They promoted the antibacterial, the fucking disinfecting, everything, bleaching, the bleach wipes. We got everything to keep things clean. Why? Let's just say they wanted America to have a weak immune system, and then we get some shit like this, and then everyone's fucked.
Well, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I might already have it, and I might not, but I feel like death anyways. I feel like a bag of dicks.
I'm just saying, I think somebody was on to something a long time ago when they said, don't do all this. We're getting set up for some bullshit. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. I don't know. I'm not going to fucking take it there. I'm just saying something to think about.
What did I ask you before I called the doctor? Is it okay to tell them I feel like
a bag of dicks? Yes.
I said I don't know how to describe it.
Right. And I'm like, well, just tell me you feel like a pile of crap. And that little poor old lady probably thanks you for not saying you feel like a bag of dicks, because she'd be like, I wish I had a dick. I hadn't had one in 22 years. She's like, I'd go for a bag of dicks right now. I got plenty of lube here at the doctor's office, but God, a little plastic dick just to go up inside me would be great. Are you done with yours?
I've been done, nigga.
All right.
Oh.
It's time to eat. I love you. Good job, Miss McStud. Are you done with yours?
Yes, babe.
All right.
I've been done.
I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
And we'll catch you bitches later. Deuces, motherfuckers.